Yo. Yo. I should be live. What the hell? Oh. Hello, chat. It's been a while, but I'm back. And I'm back streaming. And I don't really have anything planned today. I could have played more Final Fantasy 15. Also, I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of just want to mess around. I don't feel like playing a story game right now. So we're probably gonna draw. Yeah. That's probably what we're going to be doing. Although we might play some GeoGuessr or something. We might even play some Osu. It depends. I'm streaming on YouTube, so that might not be good for copyright, but I don't know. I'm in a silly Billy mood, so we might do it anyways, because who cares? But yeah, I have not been streaming very much, because again, I wasn't feeling too great. I'm still not 100%, but I figured I would go live anyways, because like I said, I do like streaming, and I feel like I've been pretty consistent, mostly. I've streamed every Friday for like the past month, so I want to keep that streak going. But yeah, I've been dealing with like headaches and stuff, so I haven't really been streaming. I was feeling crabby. I feel like 70%, so I might be a little tired this stream, but we're just gonna let it roll. And our community may or may not be critiqued, but regardless, we're gonna still do the same thing that we always do. So there is that. Hello, Twee. Hello. My OBS is a little bit busted, so I'm trying to set everything up. And I guess we'll get started. I still haven't finished the Pomni drawing. And this happens whenever I do, like, digital art. I get like 70% of the way through, and then I lose interest in wanting to do it. So I might draw another version of Pomni, or I might just scrap it, I don't know. But, yeah, allergies have been rough. And I've also not been sleeping the best, but that's what's been going on. And when I wasn't like asleep or whatever, I've been filling my brain with Tomodachi brain rot, and I really want to play the game because it's so funny. There's not a clip of that game that I haven't liked seeing. I need to play some music. I guess we can listen to some good old SMT. Because I'm actually thinking that I like the SMT soundtrack more than regular Persona, which may or may not be a controversial take. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been like reaching out and just watching Tomodachi clips, because that's pretty much all I've been really doing. I haven't even been on Twitch that much, but there is the archery thing that I can work on too. But I think I just want to warm up first before I like do anything. And damn, that's kind of loud. Let me turn that down. Turn the music down a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I haven't really been doing too much off the stream. I haven't really done any editing. Well, that's not true. I did voice like a piece of my new video. It was supposed to be out, but I haven't been feeling the best, so I haven't really been editing. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. And here's Lucy and Hyoko again. I might have to make an actual dedicated video for these two, but yeah. Let me see. What do I want to draw? There is an art treat that I might be popping into, so I could start that today. But I guess I could just warm my hand up. I did draw a little bit like before, but it was just like mindless doodling. So I think I should warm my hand up before I try to do anything. VTuber model's acting funny too. Okay. I was doing some screen recording, so that's probably why my stuff is a little janky. Where's my stuff messed up? I might actually just turn the tracking off today, because I don't really want to deal with that. Maybe resetting it will work. Okay, I think this might have fixed it. Oh, now my VTuber's not moving. It's gonna be one of those streams today, Chad. That's all I can say about that. Okay, maybe if I move it under here, that might make my model not freak out. Okay, I think I fixed it. Alrighty. But yeah, like I said, I've been like brain rotting Tomodachi clips. And maybe we might find a way to play it because it's really fun. I was watching like Vanilla Mace play it. I was watching a few other streamers play it as well. And like the clips cinema. And I didn't know that you could like literally draw your like things in the game, which also makes me want to play it because obviously I'm an artist, so I want to play a game that centers around art. And unfortunately for me, I do not have a Switch yet. I think I might be trying to get one soon, I think. Maybe. But until then, we might have to make do. If you catch my drift. But hopefully we don't have too many like migraines and stuff, because I don't do want to stream. I like streaming. Like I don't think I'm in a spot where like my mental's like stopping me from doing it. Because for a while I did have like I guess you could call it imposter syndrome, but I like streaming. I like what I'm doing, so I have no issues here. I knew that once I got into a groove, I would be able to, like, enjoy streaming. So, right now it's literally just allergy crap that's keeping me from doing it, because it's been rough this year and it's been giving me headaches and stuff, which I don't really enjoy. But if the climate is all cooked right now, it's not entirely surprising that... Why is this... I swear, I went in Clip Studio and I thought that I fixed my busted resolution, but apparently not. It's still changing the auto resolution to like 72, which is like the lowest. But I use 300s, so I don't know why the resolution changes itself. I thought I fixed that. Apparently I did not. But yeah, we're like 40 to 50% of the way done with Final Fantasy 15 already. But I already knew that game was gonna be pretty quick, so... I figured I would take a break from it. And the Mouse PI game that you were playing, Twio, looks a lot of fun. I wasn't chatting much because I was still eating. But we might try that on stream at some point as well. But we do have Portal as well, so maybe if I don't get to Final Fantasy 15 this weekend, maybe we might try to do Portal tomorrow. Maybe. If I do, I might make like a little graphic for it. But that's a game that I can probably beat in one stream. At least the first one. That one's gonna take a while. The second one's gonna take like 10 hours-ish, maybe. But if I'm doing it, if I'm doing a co-op with one of you guys, it's probably gonna take a little bit. Might take a couple streams to do Portal 2, but I think I could probably beat the first one. I've played the first one before. And it's really good, and I think playing it on stream would be fun. I think I can probably get crowd control to work for that too. I would just have to look at that. I'll probably play Final Fantasy 15 at some point this weekend, but I'm not really in a rush to do it, because the game is, like, short, so... The next few streams that I play the game is probably just gonna be side quests and not even story stuff. Which I thought about doing offline, but I think that's kind of cheaty packs, and I don't think I should do that. Everything I do in the game should be on stream. Anyways, I guess since we're already halfway through the game, I guess we can think about what to play next. Another game that I could probably beat in one stream is Stray, so we might actually play Silly Cat Game. I think that's also a possibility. Because I want to balance it out from playing longer games and shorter games. Like, even like I said, in terms of Final Fantasy 15, it's pretty short. In fact, if I were to go in a game now, I think I could probably beat it. That's how short it is. There's a few more dungeons that take a little bit long to do, but that game is not, like, hard by any means. gotta play the 7 remaster too. Although we will probably start with Crisis Core, since it's technically the prologue. And I never played Crisis Core. I played the original Final Fantasy VII, but I never played Crisis Core. Also, I didn't do it going like ping on Blue Sky. Let me do that real quick. So yeah, I'm thinking the next game that we play might be like, Stray. And then we'll see after that. We might either play Devil May Cry 5, or we might play Nier Replicant, although that's kind of a longer game too. I wonder if Chad would be interested in me playing Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, because that could be a good stream game too, which I could probably do in a few streams as well. I don't have it, but I can easily get it. I think it was just on sale too, and I forgot to buy it. Blue Sky. And also there's new, like, another Final Fantasy XIV expansion. But I'm gonna be real, I don't think FF14 is a good stream game. I think it just depends on the person. And I don't think I'm a good streamer for that game. I don't even have my subscription active anymore, because I haven't had time to play it. I think Popstar plays FF14, but I don't think anyone else in our group does, from what I remember. Who knows, maybe we might react to the FF14 trailer this evening. They look-y need to cook with that game, because people didn't seem to care for Dawn Trail too much, so... Hopefully the next expansion is actually good. Clueless, surely, it won't go out without a problem. Twitch. Like, I beat ARR. And I'm like halfway through Heaven's Sword. Well, actually, it might be a little bit before Heaven's Sword, and that's where I stopped because I did not have time to. I didn't mean to do that. I did not have time to commit to an MMO because I was working and I was streaming and I was making like videos. Like, I don't see myself playing that game unless it's like under a very specific like reason. I just don't think I'm a good streamer for Final Fantasy XIV. Because like I like the game. I'm like, I think I'm decent enough at it, but sometimes if you're not the sweatiest person in the game or know every like tech involved with your job, it really can be a little miserable to play a stream, if I'm being honest. Life. Talking about games and art. Cozy hours. Cozy game hours. Live. Now. I think Crisis Core is like 20 to 30 hours. I think it depends on how much like side content that you want to do. Okay. Okay, oh boy. This guy mobile's kind of clunky, sorry Chad. Okay, I did my ping. I wasn't gonna do one, but I was like, why not? I might as well do it. But yeah, like I said, other than like vegging out, I actually did a little bit of writing, so I guess I can't say I wasn't doing anything, but Tomodachi, like brain rot, has sort of corrupted my my mind. So if I'm talking about memes, that's probably why. But yeah, that game's cute. I will definitely play it at some point. I miss playing Sims, but EA can literally just cease to exist, so I will probably never play an EA game. Certainly not on stream. Which is a shame because I miss Sims 2 and 3. And I miss SimCity as well. But I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to play that game. Anything EA touches dies. Which I also wanted to play the Fallen Order games, but Star Wars, but no. But apart from that, I've been kind of wanting to revamp my stream setup. Well, not revamp it, but I want to make another website for my links, because the one I have is kind of clunky. It worked for a while, but just going in and editing it, I was like, I kind of want to make another website. I might make a link tree. I think that would probably be better. So I will probably work on that in between editing stuff. Because I think having a link tree is a little bit neater than having a card, and you're able to edit stuff a little quicker. So I might change that. But that's pretty much all I've been up to. Like I said, I've been writing a little bit more about Bookkeeper Starter, and I've been working on scripts for videos. But what I forgot what I was gonna say. Still a little scatterbrained today, but I already feel better by going live. I was having some internet issues. It was just weird because it wasn't even raining today, but that's just my area. Sometimes OBS and my internet or something, it just doesn't want to get along. It seems to be fine now. I haven't had any dropped frames, it looks like. But that's why I didn't go live at 7:30. But other than that, I think I was doing I don't even know who I'm drawing here. I'm just drawing. I guess since I'm thinking about FF7, I guess I could draw Tifa, because it sort of reminds me of her anyways. So we might as well do it. It's probably gonna be a while before I play the remaster version. Just because it's a longer game, and I need to make sure that I can commit to that. I knew I could beat FF15 pretty quickly, so that's why I decided to play it. But I will be playing the remaster FF7 on stream eventually. But until then, I guess we can just draw Tifa, which I wasn't even actively thinking of trying, but I saw the post and I was like, why not? As far as, like I said, I got behind on YouTube stuff and clips because, again, I wasn't exactly feeling all that well, and I was having headaches and, like, staring at a screen and trying to edit when my brain was pounding was not gonna happen, so... Oh, I saw that there was a pinned message from Discord as I was reading that. Yeah, like I said, I got behind on editing, so I need to get caught up on that. Every time I say I need to get caught up on it, something happens, or I feel sick. And then I don't do edits, which sucks, because my YouTube kind of stagnated a little bit, but that's because I wasn't posting enough. But that reminds me, since I am streaming on YouTube, if we get to 270 subs on YouTube, I will dedicate a stream to doing an anime tier list, because I've been talking about anime a lot in my recent videos, and I feel like I should bless the world with my unpopular anime takes and opinions, so... if we do that, I will make, or at least I will find a tier list, and then I will talk about it. And I might post the question in Discord too, if anyone wants to join and talk about anime. Yes, I was watching Witch Atelier, and I think that show made me, made my anime, made me not be burnt out with anime. Now, I don't know if this is gonna last, but it's a good series, and I was making my video based on that. And I haven't seen episode 4 yet. I think I might wait until the rest of the season's out before I watch any more of it. She's wearing more of a skirt than, like, shorts. I don't know why I keep thinking she wears shorts, but I don't know. But yeah, which has gotten me back into, like, watching anime, and I kind of want to talk about it on stream a little bit more. I feel like I've talked about anime a decent amount on stream, but y'all don't know all of my takes, so I think doing a tier list could be fun. But that is for when we get to 270 subs, because currently I believe we're at 267. And yes, I did say 67, so go ahead and do your super memes. I guess we could turn down the opacity here. The 90s version doesn't wear stockings, but I low-key kind of like the stockings more. I thought, yeah, Girl at Boss Tifa is a good way to, like, get into the hang of things, because I was already talking about Final Fantasy VII. I might draw Aerith here as well, because why not? FF7 girlies. Yuna will always be my favorite Final Fantasy girl, but Tifa and Aerith are also really good. Although I think I like Aerith a little bit more. But Tifa's also really awesome, so... This is not a situation where I say, just because I like waffles, this means I hate pancakes. Oh god. My neighbors are being loud. But luckily my people said that my sound gate stuff was working, so I don't have to deal with that. Hello! Welcome, welcome. I'm talking about video games and anime, and I'm drawing Tifa, although it doesn't really look like her right now. But yeah, every Friday I usually stream, either like do art or replay games with the group. But today, we're just doing art, which I'm kind of glad because I don't know if I would have the like energy for like a full-blown co-op today. Even though I like doing co-ops, they're really fun. I'm still not 100%, so it might have been a little too stimulating right now, so I want to make more graphics and stuff for stream. I think that's like the next thing I want to do. I want to fix my thing because I was using card, but I think I want to switch to I want to switch to Linktree. So I have to make a Linktree account. Okay. I will say I like drawing Tifa. And no, not just for two very big reasons. I've been kind of wanting to go like that more cartoony look with my art, because I want that for my comic. So I've been wanting to do that. But it's been a while since I even drew Tifa, so I might as well do it. Let's give her the other glove. So I kind of went with a mix of the 90s like look and the modern game, or modern design anyways. I like elements of both. I like the face in a nice version, but I do like the modern design a little bit more. But yeah, the original definitely has the charm. I've been wanting to do more expressive eyes and like eye shapes and stuff, so of all the characters to study, I don't think Tifa's is a bad choice. But yeah, I'll definitely play 7 Remaster at some point. The low-key might not be till after summer. But yeah, I've been like trying to study different art styles, and I want my like comic to have like the whole 90s like schoolgirl anime look. I don't want it to be like Sailor Moon. I think I want it to be more like clamp artwork. Which, I guess if you're a Sakura Cardcaptor fan, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I want it to be a little less cutesy than that, I think. But, I definitely think the vintage, like, anime art look would be good. I've been trying to do more studies with it. Well, I've been doing that more in my sketchbook, but we might do some more studies. I'm in that kind of mood. Like, I feel like I've got quicker at, like, doing, doing coloring, but I still like sketching more because I feel like it gets my ideas across. I guess I'll turn this down a little bit more. Okay, I think this is a decent enough, like, warm-up. I kind of want to draw Aerith, so I might shrink this sketch down a little bit. Yeah, let's scoot this down. I kind of want to fit Aerith on the screen. Transform. Let's shrink her down a little bit. I make another layer. Yes. Let's do bread. And let's turn down the opacity. It's kind of a, honestly, Aerith and Tifa are kind of the dynamic I want for my characters. Like the schoolgirl, like anime, like magical schoolgirl anime trope, or genre rather. So, instead of like trying to run away from the cutesiness of my story, I feel like I should probably just try to embrace it a little more. And it's fun to draw anyways, so. I just need to get a good, decent pose for her. Guess Aerith is a happy-go-lucky character, and surely nothing goes wrong with her. Do you want to draw her with her staff? I guess I can. I just gotta find a good pose. Staff pose. do kind of want to face her to face towards away from the camera. But I don't even know why I got into drawing the FF7 girlies, but I'm not gonna fight it. Because I guess I was talking about games to play, and these two popped in my head. Honestly, I could probably turn this off. I'll move this in the middle of the canvas. Okay, the other leg is sort of sticking out. I do think I like the original design for Aerith a little more than the remake version. So I guess for the two girls, I'm kind of like the opposite here. I like the original Aerith more, and I like the redone version of Tifo. But both are iconic, and they're both fun to draw, so I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. And then I guess the elbow goes back some. This arm is visible. I could probably move that arm up a little bit. Okay, this is janky, but this is just the first layer, so... Well, the initial sketch is gonna look a little rough. I'm forgetting to flip the canvas too. Honestly, I might redo this post. Hold on. I like this pose. Okay. Yeah, I think I like her facing the side. I'm not sure what I feel about Yuffie. I mean, I don't hate her, but I don't think she's my favorite character, just in the main cast. But I heard that the DLC for her is actually pretty good, so I guess I should have all the DLC for FF7R. I have to check. I know I do for 15. Hold on, let me see if I do. Steam, do I have all the DLC? I should. But to be fair, it's been a while. I don't remember. We are checking to see if I have all the DLC. Final Fantasy. Is that a remake? The 16 is on sale. I still don't really want to play it, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I think Deluxe. No, I already have the base game, but I don't think I have the DLC, so I might have to get it. How much is the upgrade? I might have to snag the upgrade. I don't know what's in it, but it's on sale, so we might be getting that. Or I might just wait until it's on sale again. I think that does have more DLC stuff though, so I might end up getting it. Anyways, back to drawing. I was curious because I know there's DLC content. And I thought I bought it, but I don't think I did. Anyways. I think I might draw the older version of Aerith, because like I said, I think that's my favorite, so. My lines seem a little wobbly. I might have to replace my pen nib at some point. It's been a while. But yeah, after 15, we'll probably play Stray, and then we'll see where we're at by then. We'll probably play other stuff too. We will, low-key, I'm low-key thinking of starting Portal tomorrow, so I could do a little bit more variety. And again, I could beat that in one stream. I think I want to save Stray till after Final Fantasy 15. Okay, I like this pose. And I just need to fix this hand because it looks a little big. I know for sure I want to play Final Fantasy X on stream, but I haven't done it on this computer, and I'm low-key worried it might crash. Because I FF10 on my old computer, and I didn't have like any problems. Like I beat the game, but with newer PCs, some of the Final Fantasy ports are low-key kind of bad. At least for the older games. People keep complaining, but Steam is not fixing them. But you can get the green screen to death. I have to look at a reference of Aerith's poll. But I kind of just want to get back to drawing her. Aerith. Yeah, I think this super dress is iconic for her. I need a close-up of her face. I could put my reference on here, but I don't want to take up the whole, I don't want to take up the whole stream just for that. I feel like that would be a bit of a waste. Okay. Okay. I'm liking how this is looking. I shrunk Tifa. But I think these poses worked pretty good together. I don't like that mouth. I need to fix it. I might draw Cloud next. I need to draw more dudes. We might draw Cloud as well. I don't know what made me want to draw all the Final Fantasy 7 characters. But I guess that's what we're doing this evening. So we did Tifa and Aerith. I think we could probably draw Cloud as well. 1 second, chat. Read it. But yeah, I guess that art is just like that sometimes. Sometimes you just get an idea to draw something and you just kind of have to live with it. And I'm still procrastinating with working on Pomni. I might redo that one. I'm not too happy with it. I think I could do a better job. So I need to find a better picture of her hair. Her hair is hard to draw, but it's still iconic either way. Like, these two are like characters I have to like try to draw at least once every year. And that reminds me too, Mermaid is coming up soon. And I already know that I probably will not, I'm probably not gonna play that. I'm sorry, I'm probably not doing that anytime soon. Like, I prefer Inktober to Mermaid. I've done Mermaid a few times. I might draw like 1 or 2 mermaids, but other than that, I don't see myself participating in it. Like, it was fun when I was younger, but I don't know. It doesn't capture me anymore. But it is what it is. Okay. We get the hair. I wonder if there's any way I could do their eyes a little bit better. I mean, I don't think they look bad, but I feel like I could probably have done a little bit of a better job. Okay. Her staff is a little bit longer than this. But like, it's still pretty like simple to draw. So let's draw her jacket. Yeah, I even like the retro jacket on her. Like, I'm not even like a huge like shoulder pad person, but I think the jacket looks nicer too. I guess I can draw their bangles too. Honestly, Aerith is kind of like one of the references for my own characters. Lucy, she's sort of like Aerith, but also not really. I like the trickster vibes. Okay. Okay, let's try a closer reference of the jacket, because it's kind of hard to see. I'm looking at the original game art, but some of the pictures are a little blurry, so I have to like sort of guess where certain things are in her jacket. Okay. Speaking, you want to listen to Final Fantasy VII music. Let's get full into the mood here. 7 music. I might get copy struck from listening to Final Fantasy VII music, but I don't care. But yeah, I think I want to draw Cloud next. Because I need to draw more dudes. Like, Cloud's not my favorite Final Fantasy protagonist, but I still think he's cool. I don't know, I'm not sure who my favorite protagonist is. I would say probably Yuna. But do we really consider her to be the protagonist of 10? I mean, I would assume so, given the story, but some people think it's Titus. But I feel like he's the self-insert, so I think the main character is really Yuta. But I guess that just depends on the person. Let's draw her boots. I like lightning as well. And I don't really care what anyone else says, but lightning is for the ace people. if she's 100% ace in my book, she might be aromantic as well, because she doesn't really have like a love interest in any of the games, so as far as I know, she's ace to me. And possibly Arrow as well. And she has to sing a ribbon on her neck as well. So I guess I could probably shrink her down a little bit as well. Hair's still a little big. Kinda used a fine line here. Although Mura's art does look more pencil-y, so maybe we should use the pencil instead. But yeah, here's our girls. We'll probably clean up these sketches a little bit and then we'll draw a cloud. I'm not in the mood to do any coloring today. Okay, let's just do this little earring here. I think I have like a pair of earrings that look like Tifa's. Might have to show them off. I have to look for them though. Like, even though I can admit that 7's not my favorite Final Fantasy game, the art goes hard, and the world goes hard as well. Like I said, I did play the original, but I know the remaster is good because it looks like the devs really put their heart and soul into it. So I'm glad for that. So I can't wait to play it. I've seen other people play it, but not to completion. Like I said, I myself have not played it, I only played the original. But I did that before I started streaming. I wonder how long it would take me to beat the original. Like, I probably wouldn't play it on stream, but I wonder. And it reminds me too, chat, I do have a 5-minute redeem if there's any particular character that you want me to draw. Just use your channel points and I will draw them for you. So, I'm trying to find ways to be more interactive with chat, which can be kind of hard to do when this when my chat is so slow. Like, I don't mind chat being slow. That is what it is, because it's a Saturday and the weather's not too horrible. I'm sorry, not Saturday, Friday. Also, I lost my Tifa picture. I need the reference back. But yeah, trying Tifa is always iconic. Although I did just try to draw her more like in her 90s outfit. Although I did give her the tights, because I actually think I like how those look. That means Tifa, so... What can you say? She's her. And there's no other way to put it. This is Yuffie Steven, I think. I don't remember. I don't know if I ever drew Yuffie. We might sketch her. Like, I did not plan to draw these characters, like, at all. I didn't really have a plan at all for stream. But I'm glad he went live, because I'm having fun. I actually feel a bit better since starting. Because I was a little low energy at first, but... We're chilling. I've already been live for over an hour. It doesn't feel like it at all. I do think I need more better stream graphics and stuff. I think how I have my chat, I want to make like a little overlay for that, because it does look a little ugly. I need to figure out what other streamers do for their chats. I mean, I don't think it's like bad, but I think I could do a better job. I think. I do like it where other streamers have like their chat sliding by, but I haven't figured out how to do that. So I need to look at a guide. Okay. I'm sort of just winging your shoes right now. This music playing while I draw her is like iconic as well. Even though I never played the remaster, I had the Tifa theme as like my ringtone for a bit. I need to go back to doing like ringtones and stuff, but that's just how good the music is. Even if I never play the game, if it's good, I'm gonna have it as my ringtone. And okay. I'm not gonna go super detailed with the sketch. I just kind of want to get the like character down. Okay, I guess I'm more or less satisfied with Diva. I'm not gonna color this, so I think it's fine for a sketch. So I guess... do I want to merge this? No, I won't. Okay, let's go to another layer. Okay, I need to go back to my Aerith reference here. Let's turn the opacity down a little bit. Let's see. I just think that I might actually like Aerith a little more than Yuta. Okay, let's do this. I will say Aerith, I think it's also like really fun to draw. Both Tifa and Aerith are. Let's do this. Just like the little highlight there for her eyes. I might color this Aerith sketch, not tonight, but eventually. Because I actually really like it. Maybe it was just that first layer, but my lanes don't seem so shaky now. Alrighty. Earth Best Girl. Yeah, I might color this eventually. Surely. And speaking of Aerith, her theme plays while I draw her, so that's pretty apropos. Yeah, I know the 7 remake is gonna be really good, but it's gonna be a little bit before I can play it. When I do play it, I'll definitely make an announcement. On YouTube and on Blue Sky and Discord. Okay. Yeah, drawing these girlies is nice. Yeah, so we're probably gonna draw Cloud after this. Who knows? We might draw Zack too. Low-key, I think I'm more of like a Cloud and Aerith fan from at least the original game. I like Tifa, but I think Cloud and Aerith are like my pairing, even though it's technically not canon. For reasons, of course. I've been in love with the like mechanical pencil brush. I think it looks really nice. Hello, T1. Welcome, welcome. We're drawing FF7 girls. I don't even know why I started drawing them. I just thought it was a good idea. And I'm having a lot of fun, so... I didn't feel like playing a game today, so I decided to do some art. And the music is pretty iconic for who I'm drawing right now, so... I'd say it definitely fits. Anyways... Nice. Final Fantasy 7 music is so nice. I could listen to it for a million years. And I think for me it's like 10 and then 7 and then 13 and then 12. 12 has good music as well. But I need to draw, what's her name? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Fran. I need to draw Fran. I certainly haven't drawn her in digital art. I think I've drawn her a few times in my sketchbook, but that was like back when I played the game, and that was like a few years ago. Let me see. I don't think I've drawn Lightning. I've drawn Vanille. I've drawn, I think I drew Fang forever ago as well. Never played any Final Fantasy games with the soundtrack rock. I think it's still pretty easy to get into. If you like turn-based, then that's probably the best place to start. I think 7 is a good place to start, which is why it probably became the people's favorites. Mine is still 10, but 7's pretty good. It's like a second favorite of mine. 9's also good as well. 9 doesn't get enough credit. I've not played 8 though. I have 8, but I never played it. And I feel like that's not a good stream game for reasons. I could see myself playing 9 on stream, but it's gonna also take a while. And there's no voice acting either, which is kind of a bummer. Wait, what's the one with Sephiroth that is 7? Ooh, we might actually drop Sephiroth. I was thinking about Zack, but honestly, Sephiroth could be fun to draw. Because I did a page of the girls here. So I need to draw guys. 7 is the one that I know the most about. Yep. Seven's really good. And I actually think the Final Fantasy games are on sale right now. But they're all like about 40-ish hours to beat. How long is Final Fantasy 7 original? Hours to beat. 35 to 45. Yeah, I beat the game. I beat 7. I might start with that one whenever I get into Final Fantasy 7. When I bring into Final Fantasy. That's not a bad option, for sure. Although the original does not have voice acting, obviously, because of when it came out. And that would be my only limitation in playing an older Final Fantasy, other than like 10. I think 12 is good. Although I have to be honest, 12 is literally just Star Wars. Honestly, I think my Aerith is mostly done here. I don't really want to spend too much time on this sketch. Although I might come back and color it. So let me save this. I kind of want to draw up Cloud in Sephi Boy. When the usual starts playing. True. Sephi Boy. Alright, I think I did a decent enough job here. Let's make another canvas. Alrighty. Do I want to do Cloud or Sephiroth first? I feel like I should do Sephiroth. I don't think I ever drew Sephiroth, so he's probably gonna look a little bad. It's surprising that I never drew him. I know I've drawn Cloud before. But not Sephi Boy. But I mean, he's probably one of the most he is like most iconic video game villain. Other than like Bowser, everybody knows who Sephiroth is, even if you never played Final Fantasy. But I need to draw him in a way that looks cool. Like, he's one of those characters that literally reforms even as like 2D for form, so I kinda need to draw him well. Man. I need to draw more guys. God, my internet's slow. I'm not dropping frames. Oh. God damn it. It looks like auto mod did not work. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it did work. It didn't show up that it got banned in my OBS thing. Although I think my OBS might be a little janky because I didn't, yeah. I didn't update OBS before stream because of course not. I wanted to stream. I need to post that Oriform's enough for him. Okay, I think I might have found one. Also, my stupid thing already went back to 70 for the image resolution. Hold on, I gotta change this. No crispy looking sketches right now. Shoulders here. This is probably gonna look bad because oh, hello. I like crazy sketches as well. Stuffy Boy's iconic in Oriforms. Crispy. I don't know why. Whenever I start a new canvas in Clip Studio Paint, it resets my resolution because normally I draw in 300. If I wasn't streaming, I would do 350. But because I'm streaming and I don't want it to look choppy, I do just do 300. But whenever I start a new canvas, it still looks weird, as you can see, because the head here looks a little different than the rest of the sketch, so I'm just gonna redo it. But I need to draw Sephiroth, so I need to figure out how to draw him. And yeah, thinking about it, I don't think I ever drew him. Or at least if I did, I don't remember it. So that likely means I haven't drawn him. But let's try to do this. I see. Let me try a different pose. I don't think I like this one. And I guess after we do Sephiroth, we'll draw Cloud. I'll probably Cloud a stream. I don't want to go super late because I'm still not 100%, but I already feel a lot better after doing this stream, so I'm glad that I went live. I was having some technical issues before, which is why I had to start a little later than I would like, but I'll let you start with shapes. I don't know. I feel like I don't have like a set sketching like method. Sometimes I just start with like the line of action, and other times I just wing it. Like I start with the line and then I just go along with it. But truth be told, I could probably work on my sketches a little better. Although his hand is a little higher than how I drew it, so I need to move that. If you ask me to explain how I just go about sketching, I just kind of wing it most of the time. I go in same in. Yeah, I just sort of go in. I feel like I'd rather just get the overall gesture down. It's probably not like the best way to start sketches, but I feel like if I try to just go straight in with shapes, then I just get a sketch that looks a little stiff. But if I get the idea of the shape and the lines, I think I can like wing it from there to make it look convincing. And I also draw this way too because I used to do like a ton of like gesture studies. And I kind of like to draw in like quicker strokes as opposed to like playing the shapes. Not the most like accurate way to draw, but honestly I could probably move him over. He's the only one on the screen, but I'm gonna put Cloud here as well, so I'll probably have to shrink them eventually. But yeah, I don't care for shapes like that. I just kind of draw blobs where I think the hands and stuff should go. I need to do a sketchbook tour. I'm mainly like a traditional artist, but I've been doing a lot of digital. But realistically, I probably won't do a sketchbook tour until I change my setup. I get a new desk and stuff. I need to still fix my handicap anyways. Because a friend of mine released a set of stickers and I did a little recording, so I'll probably upload and edit the short for that tomorrow. Or Sunday, maybe. And I started a new sketchbook and I recorded myself putting stickers on it. But like my tripod that I did was kind of bunk, so I had to hold the camera. So it's probably gonna look a little silly when I do it, but I want to shout him out because he never thought that he would have his own merch, and I'm proud that he does. And his stuff is really good, and I want people to support him, so it'll make it short for that. I feel like I'm gonna mess up Sephiroth's face. Seph. I don't have a good feeling about this chat. I could have drawn his chunker self, but I kind of want to do the look here. His head is kind of more pointy. I can't believe I never drawn him before. Or at least not that I can remember. Probably one of the most iconic villains of like all time. I have a feeling this is not going to turn out well. But we don't know until we try it, so we're gonna try to make this look good. I have to hold the camera too. Why does the head shape look like King from TADC? Speaking of which, I'm in the middle of making a digital circus video. Although I might restart the art for that because I had an idea and I like the idea, but I feel like I could do the drawing a little bit better. So I might redo it eventually. Probably not anytime soon, though. I don't know. I might have to go back to the drawing board with that one. Literally. Although when I do a sketch, I do kind of like starting with the face first. He sort of has like the yaoi proportions. And he sort of has like set eyes. I'm sort of looking at the newer version of Sephiroth because the old one doesn't do his facial features all that well. So I'm looking at the remastered version of him so I can get his like shape face right. His eyes are actually more almond shaped than I thought. I thought they would be like sharper. At least in this picture they don't look sharp. They're more like oval almond shaped. Which is interesting, I didn't notice that about him. It's really good. I'm trying to make him look good. I'll definitely be drawing him more. But I feel like I could probably do a better job here. It's like in the like original game, he looked like he had sharper features than he does in the remake. But that's sort of just the standard Square Enix pretty boy face. I do think I like his older design a little bit better, but for now I'm just doing this version because it seems a little easier to draw. And then I guess I could do his hair. And now we're playing Final Fantasy X music. Titus might be a self-insert, and yes, I pronounce his name this way, so fight me. I don't care if it's not the official version of saying his name. It's always been Titus to me, and I will always say Titus. Despite him being like a self-insert character, I still like him. You'll think he's annoying, but I liked, I guess you gotta go. I'll take care. Thank you for stopping by. I'm usually live around this hour doing stuff. We're in the middle of playing Final Fantasy 15, but I started drawing 7 characters instead. I don't know why, but that seemed to be the thing to do today, and I'm kind of glad for it. I don't think I did like a bad job first phase. I could do a better job, I think, but for like the first time, I don't think I could complain too much. Surely the TikTok girlies will go easy on me for not drawing their husband very well. You know, I wonder if Sephiroth was supposed to look like Griffith. Because I see a fan art of him with Griffith's like armor from Berserk. And I don't know if that was like intentional, but I guess we really liked our androgynous white-haired villains back then. I guess I could draw like the angel. Like, I'm definitely not going for like accuracy here. I think he's also like wearing a belt as well. He has the shoulder blades on the other side as well. I don't think I'm doing like that bad of a job. Like, Sephiroth is such a very recognizable character, and for some reason it can still be harder to draw because everybody knows what he's supposed to look like. And if he looks even a little bit off frame, it's like, what the hell? That's not Sephiroth. This is actually a pretty good reference of him. Now, I would probably go back and do like a more detailed drawing, but I think for my first attempt, I don't think this is like bad. And honestly, I don't know why I haven't drawn him more. I need to draw more men. And the way to do that is with Square Enix boys, because they don't look super maddish. I need to draw Noctis as well, because I don't think I've drawn him either. But that's probably for another stream. Let's draw this. I do want to draw Cloud, so I'm gonna shrink Earth's Heavy Boy here. And there's a chance that I go back to the sketch eventually. I don't know if I'll color it. I kind of like the sketch, but I might go back and clean it up some. But I want to draw Cloud now. I have drawn Cloud quite a few times. Not recently, though. Need another reference. Male reference here. Mr. Sword? Yeah, I have drawn Cloud before. And we support Short Kings as well. I can't decide what version of Cloud that I like the most. I might actually like the Smash version of his design. The original is iconic, but it's not my favorite. Maybe Great Sword is a better thing here. Let's turn down the opacity here. Even for like the first sketch layer, I don't like to draw in full opacity. Because, you know, if I were working in my sketchbook, I don't like being heavy-handed. Which is ironic, because like now when I do my sketches, I do colors. And then I like go in with a darker color. Here, clean up my sketch. So I don't, you don't like to start heavy-handed. And, I say that's kind of like a rule of thumb. You're probably gripping your pencil way too hard. And even sometimes I still have to catch myself, because, like, why am I doing that? I'm just gonna hurt my hand doing that. Also, I can turn off Sephiroth here so he doesn't get in the way. Okay. Let me do a quick little, like, cloud sketch, and then I'll probably get out of here. I don't think I should be up too late today stream, although it's already 10 o'clock. But I had a lot of fun drawing all those Final Fantasy VII characters. Like, it's been a while since I drew on Cloud. And I think most fans forget that he's not even that tall. But for what he makes up in height, he's still very strong. I do think I like his personality more than Duke, because originally he can't come across as a little broody. I mean, he still isn't a remaster for sure, but like, it's still iconic. Okay, let's get a reference of Cloud. Not sure which version of him I want to draw. I've kind of been doing like a mix of like a 90s version and like the newer version. But I did a newer version of Sephiroth, so I guess I could do a newer version of Cloud. Well, this hair's gonna be a little tricky to draw on this angle. This is a good reference. I guess we'll go with the newer version, I think. I haven't drawn Cloud in like a while. I have not drawn him in a while. Which I think you could probably tell here. And then he has the belt. Sure, I think I could probably do a better Cloud drawing, but I am starting to get a little tired. Hello! I spent I'll stream trying Final Fantasy 7 characters. So here's Aerith and Tifa. I'm trying to draw Cloud, but I'm slowly getting tired. I did try to draw Sephiroth. And my Cloud has seen better days. He's looking a little cursed right now. I probably won't stream for too much longer. Because I don't want to get a headache. And I'm still kind of woozy dealing with headache, allergies and stuff, so I might be popping off in a little bit. I ain't no Aerith. I like Aerith. Hello. Welcome. I think I could probably do her jacket a little better, but... Do you play Minecraft? I used to play Minecraft. I haven't played in like 2 years. I do play Hytale. But I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I don't remember the last time I played. I think I was in a friend's server. But since I don't hang out with those people anymore, I'm not in that server anymore. She's a particular type of poser. She's more reserved than cool, generally. I was just sort of Googling. I started talking about games to play on stream, and I started drawing these characters, so... wasn't too... thinking about it. It was just something I was doing while I was talking. But yeah, I haven't remembered the last time I played, like... Minecraft. Oh, my Cloud looks cursed. I feel like I should probably redo that. I want to at least try to make it look like him. Maybe you're not friends with somebody before it would happen, T. Well, T-Bot's not here. Ooh, we're up to 268 subs. 2 more subs, and we will do an anime tier list on stream. I used to be in a group, well, a streamer group. Well, I don't want to say streamer group. I used to be in this I talked about this before. I used to be in a community of a streamer, and I used to like play gacha games and stuff like that. Solid and Twee, they used to be part of the same community as me. And let's just say after a while, the creators started to parrot like actual he was behaving like a chud, so we were like, nah, we don't want to deal with this. And it comes to find out he's done some not so savory things, and he may or may not have went to court. So we don't really mess with that community anymore. There's still people that defend what he did, even though it's kind of obvious what he did, but yeah. I talked about this before. But if it weren't for that group, I probably wouldn't be streaming. I wouldn't have met Zolot and Twee, and if I hadn't met those two, I would not have been streaming. So, even though the community went south very fast, I think it's one of those things that had to have happen to get to where I am today as a content creator, or just in general, I guess. So that's pretty much what happened. So comments. Let me try to draw a cloud one more time. I think after that I'm gonna probably get out of here, because I'm getting tired, and that just happens whenever I do digital art. I get pretty easily, and I've also been dealing with headaches, which doesn't help. I don't have one now, thankfully. After I ate, it went away, but I don't want it to come back. I've been checking you out for a year, almost a year. I think you're a good streamer, very professional. I'm just interested in what happened with old code. Need the lore. Actually, yeah, how long have I been streaming for? Since fall of 2024, so I've been streaming for a year and a half. I've been making YouTube videos for like 2 years. Like I said, it used to be like a fun, wholesome community that was like inclusive of different people. Then the creator fell through some hard times, and they became a right-wing grifter and alienate half the like old community that used to support this person. They made the female mods uncomfortable. They made the female community members not want to be around, and then yeah, he started grifting to right-wingers, and you can imagine that would alienate a lot of his old audience, because they weren't saying like Nazi and creeper stuff before. I don't even think he streams on Twitch. I think he went to Rumble. Well, he went from like Twitch. He kept getting banned on Twitch because he was saying stupid shit. And then he went to Kick, which is like, quote unquote, a more uncensored version of Twitch. I don't think he got banned on Kick, but then he went to Rumble, which is like, it might as well be Twitter version of Twitch, where there's not really any moderation and you can say all sorts of weird stuff. But that's the moral of the story. He became a grifter and alienated his older fans, and they left. And yeah, because of that he can't stream on Twitch anymore. Because if he does, he'll probably get banned permanently. But again, it was a learning experience, that's for sure. And I would never alienate any part of my small but loyal fan base to make money, because I think that's lame. Because how can you say that you respect women and trans people, and then you pretty much rail on them and don't understand why they might not feel comfortable in your base anymore? But I don't think any of the bots are even still on Twitch. It's easy to get lured in by the griff. That's crazy, lesson learned. Yeah, exactly. I can't even say that the grift is working, because like obviously for a while Gamergate is still an issue on Twitch, and I still think there's streamers that need to be banned for some of the things that they say, especially towards women and people of color and trans people. But the smaller streamers in this space are generally really nice people. So Twitch is not full of chuds, thankfully. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired, so I don't think I can keep trying. You might read Robopo, because she's still streaming and she's reviewing a bunch of smaller streamer stuff. Yeah, we might rate Robopo. But yeah, I watched the Mighty Nine. Very LGBT friendly, lots of strong female characters. I've been meaning to check that out. I was watching Witch Hat Atelier and I was making a video about that. Hello. Welcome. My YouTube chat is popping off. It's always like that when I draw like fan art. My art streams go nutty on here. But I actually think I'm gonna call it a night here because I'm a bit tired. I've been up since like forever, but I still wanted to stream today. We might do more art tomorrow, or we might do more Final Fantasy. There's also a chance that I might play Portal 1. But I think I had a pretty good stream. And I'm gonna get out of here because I am tired. But, I need to work on more YouTube stuff, but... Portal, huh? Yeah, I got Portal 1 and Portal 2 when it was on sale. Honestly, man, maybe we will play Portal tomorrow. I need to make like a little graphic for stream. But that won't take too long. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I should be back tomorrow. I'm too dumb to beat Portal. It's really not that hard. The first game is like 2 hours long. I've played it several times. I haven't played it recently, like within the last 5 years, but... The first one is pretty easy. The second one can be a little tricky. And there's a co-op mode, so we might be playing that with another streamer eventually. I'm thinking we might play it with Twee. The puzzles be puzzling. It's really not that bad. And me talking about it makes me want to play it. But I think we are going to raid Robopo. And I think I'll be back to streaming tomorrow. We'll be playing a game. I don't know what we're playing. Maybe if I don't play Portal tomorrow, we might play it Sunday or Monday. Because that game should only take like a couple hours to beat on stream. And I've played it before, so I know what to do. But yeah, I'm gonna read Robopo because she's doing a review of smaller streamers, and she's an amazing streamer. And we've played games with her before, so we're gonna rate her and show her some love. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can start a little earlier. I was having technical difficulties, and that's why I didn't start until like 8 o'clock. But, yeah, good stream. I did a fair bit of, like, fan art. But I will be back tomorrow. Later, guys. Take care. Peace.